I just wanted to share a little bit about the things that we did before Christmas from the Spirit of Christmas shop. After it had closed, I had some families to deliver gifts to for the Angel Tree Prison Ministry, and they're children whose parents are in prison, and we get given a list of names, the children's names, their age and what they might like. So we brought the presents out here and wrapped them up, and I had to contact the different families and just say where I was from and that I had gifts for the children. And there was a lady in Karoi, and I contacted them and left messages, and nothing happened. And I rang the lady at the office from Angel Tree, and I said, I've contacted these people, I've left messages, nobody's got back. And she said, don't worry about it, just don't do anything. But I just felt to ring this lady again, so I tried again, and then eventually they rang back, and she said, oh yeah, come up. So I took the gifts up, and it was her grandchildren that she was looking after, 2 teenagers and a little 2-year-old boy. And I had them in a laundry basket, and I got them out of the car, and she just looked at me and she said, are they for us? And I said, yeah. And she said, oh my gosh. And she just started crying, and she said, nobody's ever done this before. And I'm like trying to not cry, and I said, it's okay. And I said, can I bring them in for you? And we just had a bit of a chat for a while, and she was just saying that, you know, she's had the kids for 2 months, and how hard it's been as grandparents, you know, having to assimilate this, and the struggles they've had with the kids and the 2 teenagers. And then as I was leaving, she just started crying again, and I just thought, you know, Lord, I'm so glad that I followed through and just kept pushing on and doing that. And the other place was a home for domestic violence, for women that have come out of domestic violence. And I put in a pair of shoes for a little boy, and a shirt and shorts that were just in a basket, and I thought I'm just going to chuck those in, and I had some sheet sets and things like that. And I had a football for an older boy, and when I got there was a lady leaving, and she said, hey, my name's such and such. And I said, oh, how are you going, and that. And then she sort of left, and then the lady from the place came out, and I opened the boot, and she goes, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff, and she was just blown away. And anyway, I said, oh look, I've just thrown these shoes in and this shirt. I said, I just thought I'll put them in. She said, so-and-so needs shoes for her little boy, and she's just left. And it was the lady that had said hello. Anyway, she ended up coming back, and the lady said, oh, look at these shoes. And she goes, oh, I can't believe this. And she said, and I said, oh look, there's a shirt here, I don't know if that's any good. She goes, oh, that's amazing. And she goes, oh, a football. I've been asking God for a football. And she was just absolutely blown away. And she was saying, the lady had told me that she'd just got a house to move into. Within 24 hours, the whole house was totally furnished for her, right down to cups and plates and knives and forks and everything. God had provided everything. And she said when they arrive in the house, they come with nothing. They've just taken what just got out of the house, basically. And so when they leave, they can either take the linen that's with them, or they can, they can get donated new stuff, but they literally leave, come with nothing. And she said this lady was just totally blown away, and she explains to them that God provides. And the lady said to her, I didn't believe you until I seen it happen. And so I just felt so privileged to be part of something like that. But you know, that's what I love, seeing the Spirit of Christmas, how it's expanded, not just from our local community, but it's going further out into other families and other ways. And we're you know, it's spreading out and growing bigger and bigger in that sense. And you see, I got an email from the Meals on Wheels. We did 51 parcels for families from Meals on Wheels, and they just were blown away that somebody would think of them at Christmas time to send them a little gift. So yeah, that's my little story.